Hello, friends. Today, let us continue with part 2 of the story, Akbar meets Birbal. Then Akbar said, "Now we have to proceed to my palace. So tell me which road we have to take to reach Agara." The young boy pointed out the right road, and Akbar left with his courtiers. A few years later, Mahesh Das, now a young man, set out to Agra. He remembered the promise of the great emperor. He took out the emperor's seal and proceeded to Akbar's palace. Agra, being the capital of kingdom, showcased the pomp and splendor of the Mughal Empire. Mahesh was fascinated by the enhancing sights of the capital city. Mahesh finally reached the huge gates that opened into Akbar's grand palace. He was confident of securing an easy entry with the emperor's present. But as he tried to go in, he was stopped by the sentry at the gate. The sentry was used to all sorts of people trying to get an audience with the king. The sentry brandished his sword in front of Mahesh and stopped him. He said, "Halt! Do you know where you are going?" Mahesh replied calmly, "I know. I have come here to meet Emperor." The soldier laughed and said, "You think that the Emperor has no other work than to meet you?" Mahesh smiled and said, "I do not think so, but I do know that the Emperor will be willing to meet me. I advise you to let me in or else you could lose your head." The soldier was struck by Mahesh's confidence. He said, "What do you say? How can you be so sure that the Emperor will meet you?" Mahesh said, "Because of this." He then took out the Emperor's seal. The sentry immediately recognized the Emperor's seal. Now, there was no way that he could deny entry to Mahesh. But the stubborn sentry did not want to let him go easily. He thought for some time. Then, he said, "Okay, I will allow you to go in but on one condition." Mahesh asked, "What condition?" The soldier replied, "If the Emperor meets you and gives you any reward, you should give half of that reward to me." Mahesh smiled and agreed to the condition. Then, he was led inside by the sentry. Mahesh walked into the palatial grounds and entered the court. Mahesh saw the majestic figure of Akbar seated on a throne in the center of the court. He went forward and bowed in front of the emperor. He said, "May your majesty live long." Hope you enjoyed Part 2 of Akbar meets Birbal. For more stories, stay tuned and please like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you.